so great. Give me those mustard pancakes. I like those mustard pancakes. Well, you may think I'm nuts, but I think they're great.
I wish Courtney would hurry up and come home. It's just not the same here without her. Hey, Tina, shouldn't she be here by now?
What time is it? She must be late. La, 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 la. Hey, this is my welcome home Courtney dance. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, Courtney. What do you think, Mr. D?
Beautiful.
It's Courtney! She's back!
It's only Mo.
Hiya, Mo.
Hi, Oogleberry. Hey, Mo, did you see Courtney when you were out there? Nope, I didn't.
What's that in your hand, huh?
Nothing.
No, in the other hand.
Nothing.
Huh?
Okay. I was digging around in the backyard, and then I found it.
Found him? What exactly?
I can't tell you.
Oh, why not?
'Cause it's a surprise for Courtney.
What kind of surprise?
I'm not telling.
Hey, that's great, Mo. I wish that I'd found something for Courtney.
Well, I'm gonna do a dance for her.
Mo, why don't you tell us all what the surprise is, and then we could share it with Courtney,
Why? Can't it be my surprise? I mean, I found it.
I fail to see your point.
Hey, Mr. D, Mo found it, and she should be the one to tell Courtney.
Thanks, Goberry. I can't wait for Courtney to see it. She's going to be surprised when she sees oops, my surprise. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here. I've been away and I can't wait to go inside. Come on in and spend some time with us. Hey, everyone! It is so good to be home. Oh, tiny Tina Ten Toes, my dancing girl.
It feels like you've been gone forever.
And Mo, my sweetheart.
Oh, Courtney, I missed you.
And Mr. D, you are divine.
I know. Mind the fur, please.
And Oogleberry Ink Dog, how are you?
Oh, great, now that you're back, Courtney. How was your trip?
Oh, it was great, but I missed you.
Oh, Courtney, guess what I got for you? Oh, yeah. It's a surprise. Yeah.
I love surprises.
Oh, I was out digging in the backyard, and it's so cool you won't believe it.
It's your camera, Courtney. The one you lost.
Oh.
But that was my surprise.
Yes, it was.
My camera.
That's right. Your camera. The one you lost.
I was saying to myself just the other day, now where has that camera gotten to? I've really got to stop losing things. Thank you, Mr. D.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Mr. D, that wasn't very nice.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we take a picture of the whole family?
Oh, great idea! A family photo! Yes,
how's my
yes,
fur?
yes.
But who's going to take the picture?
Well, I'll do it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, why don't we go to the table over there?
Yes, good
Yeah,
idea.
okay. I want to be next to Courtney! Me too, me too!
I think I'll go right here.
Well, you can't all be next to me.
I'll go on the other side.
Fine with me.
Perfect. All right, everybody ready?
Say cheese.
Hey, I don't get it. I mean, why cheese?
Well, it doesn't have to be cheese. It could be freeze.
Or it could be knees.
Or bees.
Nope. I like sneeze.
Okay.
Sneeze! I mean, say sneeze.
Oh, you weren't
That's
clear,
funny.
were you?
Sneeze.
How was that?
Perfect.
Dear Diary, it's me, Oogleberry. I've made a little place for myself here under the stairs at Courtney's house. I don't think she'd mind, but I haven't told her about it. Not yet, anyway. You know, for now, I'd just like it to be our little secret, okay? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Courtney. Where were you?
Oh, I went to get our family photo developed.
Morning, Courtney. Yeah, good morning, Courtney.
Good morning. Hey, Oogleberry, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for asking, Courtney.
Well, if anyone cares, I could have used another 2, maybe 3 hours sleep minimum.
You have to see this. Look. Oogleberry did a great job on our family photo.
Oh, it was nothing.
It's a good thing that we found the camera.
Hey, Mo, what's the matter? Don't you like the picture?
Oh, no, it's good. Oogleberry did real good. Wow.
How's my fur? It's kind of sticking up on one side, isn't it? Oh, I don't like that.
You look wonderful. You all look really, really marvelous. I am so happy that I have my camera. I thought I'd never see it again. I was so surprised. Isn't that right, Mo?
Surprised? You were? Oh, yeah, you were. Yeah, sure. Good.
Now, I'm going to put this photo right here in the family photo album. Now that I look at this again, there's something not right about this photo.
Oh, I know. It's my fur. Ever since I was a kitten, sorry.
Oh, no. No, I think there's something missing.
Maybe it's your guitar.
Oh, that must be it. I'm always forgetting things. I don't know why. Anyway, I am going to put this right here in the family photo album. Oh, hey, look. Here's a picture of my brother Johnny and me when we were kids.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Oh, yes.
Is he older or younger than you?
Oh, he's older.
Oh, and like you all live together?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that's a pretty big family.
Well, there was my brother, my mother, my father, my sister, and me.
Whew, that's a big family.
Well, it was big enough.
Wow, he's really cute.
Yeah.
Does he like to dance?
Oh, he loves to dance.
Hey, Courtney, does he play the guitar too?
No, but I'll tell you what he did play. Tricks. He played tricks on me.
What kind of tricks?
Oh, that's a good story. Why don't we go sit down and I'll tell it to you?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
When I was about 6 years old, I was getting ready for school, and I put my shoes on and I went, ooh, these shoes are cold and squishy. Ugh.
Oh, no. Did he put something in them?
Well, he says that I left my shoes out in the rain, but I say that he poured gallons and gallons of slimy, sticky mud in them because now my shoes were sticky and wet.
Oh, wet paws. Oh, that's the worst.
And then, you know what else he did?
No.
Well, one night, I was in the living room saying goodnight to my parents when he snuck into my bedroom. And he put up a big sign that said, beware, bed bugs.
Bed bugs?
And he filled my bed with all of my stuffed animals. And then he covered them up, and now it looked like there was something lumpy and scary in my bed. Yeah. And then he hid in my closet, leaving the door open just a little bit so he could peek out, watch me get into bed, and freak out.
Oh, that's really too much. I can't bear it.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, where was I?
Bed bugs, brother.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was in the living room. I said goodnight to my parents. Good night, Mom. Good night, Dad. I came down the hallway. I went into my bedroom. I saw the sign that said, beware, bed bugs. But I was so tired, I just lifted up my covers, and I slid down into my bed and went, oh, I'm so sleepy. Ew.
I felt something strange in my bed and I didn't know what it was. And I thought, it's bed bugs. Ah! And I jumped out of bed and I said, bed bugs!
Bed bugs!
And then what did you do?
Well, then I called my parents on the emergency frequency. You know, that's when you call for them at the top of your lung. Mom! Dad! And they came running down the hallway. And when they saw how scared I was, they said, oh, honey, what happened? And I said, there's bed bugs in my bed. And then they saw what Johnny had done. And my mom said, oh, that's bad.
Bad? Oh, that's an understatement.
And then we could hear my brother laughing in the closet. He was laughing so hard, I think his eyeballs were bulging out of his head. And my mother went over and she opened the door and my brother froze. He went like this, oh. And then she said, you. And he said, me? And you know what they made him do?
No.
They made him make my bed every day for 3 months. And then they made him promise he would never play tricks on me again. Here, you could do this with me. Raise your I promise hand.
Okay.
Repeat after me. I promise.
I promise.
I will never
I will never
play tricks.
play
tricks
On anybody.
on anybody
Again.
again.
Do you think it worked?
No.
No. 4 days later, he played the biggest trick ever.
Oh, that sounds like a good story. Can we please have the story spinner, Courtney?
Sure.
On Sunday mornings in my house, we eat pancakes. We put sweet things on them, like honey or syrup. My brother snuck over to the table. He went over to the syrup and switched it with something else. Do you know what it was? Mustard. See, he thought that I wouldn't notice because the mustard and the syrup containers looked pretty much the same. So I would put mustard on my pancakes, and I would take a bite, and I would go, ah! But I saw it was mustard and knew it was a trick. Just like I knew my brother was hiding behind the stove. And I thought to myself, how would he feel if I played tricks on him? So for the first time in my life, I decided to play a trick on my brother. I covered my pancakes with mustard. I took a huge bite.
Yeah! Wow! These mustard pancakes are fantastic!
Huh? I don't believe it.
My parents were fed up with his trick playing and told Johnny to come to the table and have some pancakes with us. My father knew exactly what was going on and said,
Courtney, pass the mustard to Johnny, please.
Okay, no problem.
he had no choice. He had to put the mustard on his pancakes. It tasted so bad to him, he grabbed his throat and fell over. And you know what? He never played a trick on me again.
You know, the funny thing is, I really did like mustard pancakes. And I've been eating them ever since. I even wrote a song called Mustard Pancakes. You want to sing it?
Oh, yeah! I love it when we sing together.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. Okay, everybody ready? Everyone thinks I'm going crazy. I've lost my marbles and gone insane. And maybe I should be put in the county zoo. Just because I like something gooey and squishy, chewy and a mishy, yellow and a runny. Listen to my story and you may like it too. 'Cause I like mustard pancakes. Give me those mustard pancakes. Stack 'em up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a plate. Oh, they're great. Give me those mustard pancakes. I like those mustard pancakes. Well, you may think I'm nuts, but I think they're great. Next time someone is fixing you pancakes, you say, please pass the mustard. And if they start to shake and beg you not to eat my favorite food, you can say to them, well, don't knock it until you try it, you know. It's better than ice cream and apple pie. Come on, have a bite. You'll love it, I'm telling you. 'Cause I like mustard pancakes. Give me those mustard pancakes. Stack 'em up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a plate. Oh, they're great. Give me those mustard pancakes. I like those mustard pancakes. Well, you may think I'm nuts, but I think they're great.
I still don't think it's very nice to play tricks on someone.
Oh, well, you're right, Mo. It isn't.
Courtney, you and your brother, are you still, friends?
Well, yes, he's my brother.
But he played all those tricks on you.
Well, it doesn't matter what he did. He's family. I love him forever.
Well, did he say he was, sorry?
Well, he did. He knew how I felt. And he said, I promise I will never play tricks on anybody, including me, again. And this time, he meant it.
We're family, right, everyone?
Yeah.
Well, so even if one of us, say it was me, did something really bad, well, would everyone still love me?
Of course we will.
Oh, well, I spoiled Mo's surprise!
But what surprise?
The camera! Oh, Mo found it in the backyard. It was her surprise, and I... Oh, I told you before she had a chance to tell you herself.
I see.
Oh, Mo. I'm sorry. I didn't think about your feelings. I shouldn't have spoiled your surprise.
That's okay, Mr. D.
Oh, Mo, so it was your surprise. That's why you were so unhappy. I am so glad you found the camera. Now we can take lots of pictures. Thank you.
Wow. Like, you're welcome.
Yay, Mo!
Yay, Mo! Well,
How do you feel, Mo?
I feel great. Mr. D, I'm glad you, said something. Oh, thanks.
Yes. You're welcome.
Now, there is still something not quite right with this picture.
Aha! I am not losing my mind. I know exactly what's not right.
What's wrong?
Where's Oogleberry?
That's right. Wow, where's Oogleberry? Of course. Where's Oogleberry?
Oogleberry, you should be in this picture too. I hope we didn't hurt your feelings.
No, that's all right, Courtney. You know, somebody had to take the picture, right? And I don't have to be in it. You know, it's just for family.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. You are in our family too. Now, I want to take another picture, this time of the whole family.
Come on, Oogleberry. I want you right here with me. Oh. Okay, everybody ready? Say sneeze.
Sneeze.
Here we are at the round table.
Hey, Courtney, this letter is from a place called Turkey.
Turkey? Where's that? Near chicken?
Chicken.
Oh, no, actually, Turkey is right here.
Oh, I see.
Do they speak Turkey-ish?
Oh, well, that's close, Mo. They speak Turkish. And I was there working in English. Hey, Oogleberry, can I see that letter?
Oh, yeah, sure, here.
Thanks. Oh, hey, it's from Amira.
Who's that?
Well, I met Amira when I was in her school. I was in her classroom teaching storytelling. Yeah, and we were making up stories, but Amira was really nervous.
Why?
Well, all of the kids spoke Turkish, but a lot of them were really good at English too. But Amira was just learning to speak English, and she was afraid she'd make a mistake. And then you know what happened?
What?
A girl stood up and she said, yes, I remember when I was first here and I felt nervous about English. And then a boy stood up and he remembered that when he was starting, he felt shy too. And they all stood up and told their stories about how they felt when they were just starting at the school. And then you know what happened?
What?
What?
The next time we made up a story, Amira asked if she could go first. And when she finished the entire story in English, the whole class burst into applause.
She had really good friends.
I guess everybody understood her feelings, huh?
Oh, feelings are so important.
Yes, it feels so good when people understand your feelings.
Can you read us her letter? Oh, yeah.
Dear Courtney, I'm so much happier in school now. My English is much better. I hope to see you again sometime. All the best, Amira.
Hey, Courtney, what's Turkey like?
Well, it's a beautiful country.
There's snow-capped mountains and dry deserts and modern cities and ancient cities.
Wow.
Well, if any of you are interested in Turkey,
There are lots of books in your public library. It's a great place to find out about things. And if any of you have stories to tell, please write and share them with us. Remember, the whole world is full of stories, and one of them is yours.
Perfect. There's nothing like family.
Oh, hi. I am so glad you're here because today I am going to fix the yummiest meal ever. Mwah! You know why? Someone special's coming to dinner. I'm so excited. Come on in. Wake up, everybody.
What's up?
It's time to cook.
What's happening? Huh? Was there like an earthquake?
I hear noises. Did anyone else hear something?
Listen to all those pots and pans. Yeah, sure is loud.
It's a little noisy, huh?
A little. Wow, looks like you're cooking for a lot of people.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this must be a really big occasion.
I wonder if this has something to do with me.
Everything's about him, huh?
Well, it will be me, 1, Tiny Tina, 2, Mo, 3, Mr. D, 4, Oogleberry, 5, and...
And?
Oh, didn't I tell you who's coming to dinner?
No.
Oh, I thought I already told you. I must have forgotten. Well, it's just one very important person. My brother, Johnny.
Hey, that's great. I'd love to meet your brother.
Wow, I guess he likes to eat a lot.
Well, Johnny's my only brother, and I haven't seen him in ages. So I am going to fix him a very special dinner.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Well, first of all, mashed potatoes. Ever since we were kids, Johnny and I have always loved mashed potatoes. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me I forgot the potatoes. Not the potatoes. Where could they be?
They're here?
Maybe they're here. I don't know. I mean, maybe
none here,
they're
Courtney.
down here, and I don't know what to do with them. Oh, here they are.
Where?
Watch out now. Here they come. Watch out!
Wow.
You think that's enough?
For one person, I think so.
Oh, well, can we, help? Yes, we want to help.
Oh, yeah, me too. What should we do?
Do? I should probably have a little nap. So I'm looking my best later on.
Well, you could do something. Now, let's see. What could you do?
I could, cook. I can help cook, too.
Oh, and I can, help cook too.
Cook? You mean as in preparing food?
Well, there is an old saying, too many cooks spoil the soup.
Wow, we're having soup, too?
I think we need to find the proper protocol. Who does what exactly, or not, as the case may be.
Oh, well, you're absolutely right, Mr. D. Let's see, everyone could do something. Who would like to peel the potatoes?
I have something here that I should probably get to. It's important that I do it.
Oh, surely you're not suggesting one of us, possibly me, peel the potatoes?
Well, what would you do, Mr. D?
Perhaps I could work on the seating arrangements. Figuring out who sits where at the table? What? The seating arrangements are very important. Oh,
Oh, hey, I wonder who that is. Hello? Oh, hey, Johnny. What time will you be over? Oh. Oh. Oh, no, I understand. Yeah. No, I love you too. Okay, yeah. Bye.
Is everything okay?
Oh, sure. You know, that was Johnny, and he has an important meeting, and he can't come for dinner.
No.
I haven't seen that silly brother in ages. I was really looking forward to this. You know, I think I've lost my appetite. I'm gonna go upstairs.
But wait, Wow. Courtney's really sad. And didn't he know that she was making a special dinner?
if that brother were here right now, why, I'd cover the thermal right in his lap.
Hey, that'd be good, Mr. D. Oh, poor Courtney. Oh, I just wish that there was something that we could do to make her feel better.
Yeah, me too. Hey, remember what Courtney said about when someone is special?
Yeah, like you try to do special things, and that makes them feel better.
Right.
And Courtney's special to us.
Right. So we should try to do something for Courtney to make her feel better.
Right, like what?
Listen, we've got all these potatoes and everything. Why don't we make a special dinner anyways? We can make it ourselves, and we can make it for Courtney. Are you with me?
Good idea, Oogleberry.
She'll love it.
Let's do it.
And okay, now, let's get started. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Mo will do the cooking. Tiny Tina will help.
Yes.
Mr. D can set the table.
Oh, yes.
And I will peel the potatoes.
Well, have fun, Oogleberry.
All right, then. Let's cook.
Let's see my best linens.
Okay, Mr. D, is the table ready?
You need to ask. I think it looks rather exquisite.
Oh, great. Everyone else ready?
Oh, like super ready, except for one teeny tiny thing we forgot.
Yeah, one sticky, icky, smelly thing.
Oh, dear.
Courtney won't feel better with all this mess around. Oh, we have to clean it up before Courtney sees it.
What is going on down there?
Hide the pots and pans, quick!
Where?
Is everything okay? Oh, my goodness. What's all this?
Dinner is served.
Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, I love you. Oh, my darling one.
We made a special dinner because you're special to us.
Thank you all very much.
The rest of you may now be seated.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So, what's for dinner?
Oh, mashed potatoes, just the way you like them.
Oh, these mashed potatoes look delicious. They are delicious.
Excuse me. The proper fork for mashed potatoes would be the second from the left.
Oh, thank you, Mr. D.
You're welcome.
And, what's in here?
Oh, soup, just the way you like it.
Oh, soup.
Soup and mashed potatoes. I can't imagine a more perfect dinner.
Tut, tut. Use the other spoon.
Oh, thank you, Mr. D. Make sure you use the other spoon, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. D.
You're very welcome.
Oh, and thank you ever so much, Mr. D.
You're so welcome.
Mr. D, thank you. Like, wow, like so much that is like bigger than big thanks.
Yes. Oh, well. Let's just eat.
Yeah.
These mashed potatoes are the best. Did I ever tell you my mashed potato story?
I don't think so.
It's a really fun one. But first, I'm going to get a glass of water. Pardon me?
Excuse me, Courtney. You have to use one of the glasses that's on the table.
Oh,
That's the proper way to do it.
okay. Where was I?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, right. Well, my father loved to garden. Every weekend, every afternoon after work, he'd be in his garden, watering and weeding, digging and planting.
Was it a big garden?
Oh, it took up the whole backyard. And over in the corner, there was a big shade tree, and in the middle, there was a scarecrow.
Hey, wow.
I know. Oh, goodness.
I think I better get another glass. Wow.
Not the cupboard.
What?
Courtney, you have to use another glass for the table. Over here. If a glass falls on the floor, that's the rule.
That's right.
Yes, see, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Well, one can always learn new things.
Anyway, back to the story. My dad gave my brother Johnny and I each our own section of the garden. And he told us that we could plant anything we wanted to, and it would grow.
Oh, what did you grow, Courtney?
Well, my dad came to me in the garden, and he said, "Why, Courtney, what are you planting?"
And I said, well, Dad, I am planting mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And he said, well, you can't plant mashed potatoes. First, you have to plant baby potatoes. And then when they grow into big potatoes, then you can cook them. And when you cook them, you can mash them. And then you can have mashed potatoes.
So what did Johnny plant?
Well, my dad went over to him and he said, well, Johnny, what are you planting? And Johnny said, well, my dad, I am planting fire trucks.
What?
Fire trucks.
My.
Fire truck.
Oh, boy.
And my dad said, well, unfortunately, Johnny, you can't grow fire trucks from baby fire trucks or seeds. You know, I think Johnny was really disappointed. And I was too, actually, because wouldn't it be great if you could grow anything you want to?
Wow, like bones and burgers and balls?
Yeah, even fire trucks.
Well, that's a fun story, Courtney. Could we have the story spinner, please?
Sure. That's a great idea. There's always time for the story spinner. So, there we were, me and my brother in my father's garden. And all Johnny wanted to do was to grow a fire truck. Johnny sat right down next to his section and waited for his fire truck to grow, even though my dad had explained to him that fire trucks don't grow in gardens.
Now see here, Johnny. Fire trucks don't grow in gardens.
Oh, I don't care. I'm waiting here anyway.
That was even crazier than trying to grow mashed potatoes. But Johnny refused to give up and grow something else.
Grow, come on, grow.
Now, I was busy over in my section with my friend, Scarecrow, and we were planting the baby potatoes my dad gave me. I said to Scarecrow,
Scarecrow, watch this. I'm going to plant potatoes.
Well, don't you worry, Courtney. If I see any crows, I'll scare the pants
covered those little holes with dirt. Then I got the hose and watered them, giving them a nice long soak. And I knew right then and there that these were going to be the most delicious potatoes ever. You know what? I had such a good time in the garden, I didn't even realize how late it was. I didn't even notice that my dad had left the garden and returned. I didn't even notice it was almost dinner time. And you know what? My brother Johnny was still sitting and waiting for his fire truck to grow. And then it was dinner time. And then it was bedtime. My dad said,
Johnny, time to come inside.
It was bedtime. Finally, Johnny came into the house. And then it was night. And then it was morning. And guess what? Johnny went straight out to the garden again. And Johnny said,
I was right! I was right! I was right! I was right! It grew! It grew! It grew!
and he was right.
All right!
His little fire truck had grown 10 times bigger overnight.
A little one and a big one grew.
You did it!
Come on, son.
Bye!
Well, I don't think I've ever seen Johnny so happy.
But fire trucks don't grow in the ground, do they?
Oh, well, no, but you know what? My dad loved Johnny so much, he did something really special for him.
Wow, I get it. Your dad went out and got him the bigger fire truck, right?
That's right, Mo. I think he buried it in Johnny's patch of ground while we were asleep.
I like your dad. I bet he had good manners.
I guess he knew Johnny would be disappointed.
Yes, and my dad made a special effort to make Johnny feel better. But the trouble is now I was disappointed because I still had to wait for my potatoes to grow. So I went to my dad and I said, Dad, could I plant something else? And he said, sure. And do you know what I said?
No.
Gravy. You want to sing a song about the garden?
Oh.
Yeah!
First you put the hole into the ground, you drop the seeds in and cover them with earth, give them water and shower them with love. I love you, I love you, I love you. And see how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. Oh, what a marvelous sight. Oh, what a marvelous sight. To see how the garden grows. After a while, the seeds grow sprouts. They pop up green through the soft brown earth. Give them water and shower them with love. I love you, I love you, I love you. And see how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. Oh, what a marvelous sight. Oh, what a marvelous sight. To see how the garden grows. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it a miracle? Things are growing everywhere. From a little tiny seed grows a great big tree, or a fruit, or a flower, or a vegetable. I like potatoes. Green beans, onions, roses, and sunflowers, raspberry, strawberry, orange, and lemon trees. Give them water and shower them with love. I love you, I love you, I love you. And see how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. See how the garden grows. Oh, what see how the garden grows.
Yeah, that was great, guys. Nice work, Courtney. I like that song.
Now, I have to tell you something. Tonight, I was so disappointed when Johnny couldn't come for dinner. But you made me a wonderful dinner and made me feel so special. I love you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Wow. I guess that's what friends are for.
Absolutely. Now, let me do the cleaning up.
There's a rule.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess that's one more special thing that we can do for you, Courtney.
Wash the dishes!
Here we are at the round table. Do you know what my dad used to put on his garden?
No.
I don't know.
Seaweed.
What?
Seaweed.
Seaweed? You mean those plants that wash up on the beach?
Ew.
That slippery, slimy green stuff?
Well, was he like trying to grow seaweed?
No, he was using it for the other plants. Seaweed is filled with vitamins and minerals. And he used it to help the vegetables grow.
Yuck.
You know, in some countries like Japan, people eat seaweed all the time.
Double yuck.
Double.
Hey, do you want to see where Japan is?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it's right here. See these little islands?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Japan.
Well, I'm glad I don't live in Japan. I mean, if the people eat seaweed, what do the cats eat? Peanut butter?
Actually, Mr. D, that reminds me of a concert that I did in Des Moines, Iowa.
Well, wait a second. What reminds you? The seaweed or the peanut butter?
Both. You know, it was lunchtime, and I had just realized, oh, I forgot my lunch. And all the kids had lunch bags with sandwiches and things. And there was one Japanese boy. Oh, his name was Nobuyuki.
What?
Nobuyuki.
No.
Now, you would have loved him, Mr. D. You know why? He had beautiful manners.
Oh, see?
He did? Oh, maybe living in Japan would be okay.
Where was I?
School in Des Moines, Iowa, lunchtime?
That's right. Well, I was so hungry, and my stomach was growling, and I didn't have anything to eat.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah. And all the kids had their sandwiches, and they had things like peanut butter and jam and ham and cheese and pickles and spinach.
Pickles and spinach?
Well, you know, whatever were in their sandwiches. But Nobuyuki, he had a bento box.
Bento? Is that some kind of toolbox?
Well, no, actually, it's a Japanese lunchbox. There are all different kinds. Some of them are wood. They're really beautiful, real works of art.
Wow.
Anyway, Nobuyuki found out I didn't have any lunch, so he offered to share his with me.
Oh, that's pretty good of him. Yeah.
And he had things like tsukimono, that's pickle. Yeah. And sushi, that's white rice with seafood or vegetables, and it's wrapped in seaweed.
That does sound rather tasty.
It was. And then there was chicken and noodles and salad. It was really good.
But no mashed potatoes?
Well, I didn't see any, but oh, it was all so good. I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If any of you ever go to Japan, you'll find that lots of things are really, really old, and some brand new. In the meantime, if you want to find out about Japan, there are lots of great books in your public library. It's a wonderful place to find out about things. And if any of you have stories to share, please write and tell them to us. Remember, the whole world is full of stories, and one of them is yours.
Dear Diary, it's me, Oogleberry.
Courtney sure is lucky to have all these good friends. And, so am I. Sometimes we argue, but we all take care of each other, and that means our hearts are in the right place. It's good to have friends. When I think about Courtney and Mo and Tiny Tina and even Mr. D, I feel like the luckiest dog in the world.
Oh, hi. I'm glad you're here. Come on in and spend some time with us.
Hey, I can help you, Mr. D. Do you want me to show you how to dance?
Help me? When my dancing is perfection itself. No, I don't think that will be necessary, thank you, Tina.
Well, okay.
In fact, watch this and learn. Kick.
Oh, Mr. D, are you okay?
Perfectly fine, Courtney. It's all part of the routine.
Mr. D, why won't you let me help you?
It's totally unnecessary. I'm fine. Totally fine.
What was that?
Well, it sounded like the garbage can.
Wow, somebody must have knocked it over.
We should lock all the windows and the doors.
Oogleberry Ink Dog, are you out there?
I'm over here.
Oh, over where? I don't see you.
Over here.
Well, what's wrong? Why don't you come in?
No, I thought I'd just hang around out here for a while. You know.
Come on, Mr. D.
No.
Let's go.
I'm not sure I'm the one that...
Come on.
Perhaps we could set...
Well, Oogleberry, it's getting late. Why don't you come inside?
I think I did something I shouldn't have done. And I'm not sure what I should do about it.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I can help you, but... Hey, do you smell a skunk?
No. Skunk? I don't smell any skunk.
Well, what's wrong, Oogleberry?
Yeah, you don't, sound very happy.
We ran out as soon as we heard the noise.
Huh?
We did.
What happened?
Come on in. What's wrong, Oogleberry? Come on in. It's okay.
What smells?
Oh, yuck. What a stink.
Stand back. I'm going to faint.
I got sprayed by a skunk.
A skunk? Wow, that's not good.
Oh, poor Oogleberry.
Perhaps, Oogleberry, you could change your name to Oogleberry Stink Dog instead of Ink Dog.
Mr. D.
Sorry.
So, is that why you couldn't ask for help, Oogleberry? Because you were embarrassed?
I smell so awful.
Well, that's not your fault.
Tut. We don't know that for sure yet.
That skunk smell really isn't very nice. But don't worry, we can deal with this.
Well, how did it happen, Oogleberry?
Well, I saw something out by the garbage can, so I chased it.
Oh.
Aha! So you did knock over the garbage can,
No. The skunk did.
But why would anyone chase a skunk in the first place?
Well, I didn't know it was a skunk.
Oh, so why would anybody chase something that might be a skunk knowing how badly they stink?
I don't know. I'm a dog. I chase things.
Ow, 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 yes!
Dogs really are impossible to understand. Well, it's true, you know. Cats are simpler, superior.
I have to give Oogleberry a bath. I don't think he's gonna like it very much. Oogleberry, time for your bath. Hop in. I'll get the water and soap and tomato shampoo.
What?
It helps with the smell.
Tomato shampoo?
Yeah, it helps the smell go away. At least I hope so. Now, Oogleberry's had a rough night. You should be nice to him.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, Oogleberry. You'll be cleaned up in no time. And I'm sure you'll smell very nice.
Yeah, like before you know it, you'll smell like a rose.
Yes. If you're lucky, I imagine it'll only take, a year or so before the smell's gone.
I am never, ever chasing skunks again.
And that's a good idea.
Oogleberry, does it hurt when you're sprayed by a skunk?
Oh, no, it's the after part that's unpleasant. Can we just get on with the shampoo, Courtney?
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
You know, Oogleberry, you don't ever have to feel embarrassed asking for help. We're your family.
Yeah, like even if you've been sprayed by a skunk.
Oogleberry, don't look so worried. Soon you will be smelling like a rose.
Or a tomato.
Tomato.
What's wrong? Do I still smell?
No. Well, maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, like more tomato than skunk.
I get dizzy just thinking about it.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning. How did that shampoo work?
You need to ask.
You smell just like a rose.
Really? Well, then I don't have to take another bath?
Wishful thinking.
Maybe just one more.
Oh, do I have to?
Well, it'll help. Everyone needs a little help sometimes.
Guess so.
You know, I love taking baths. Yeah, when I was a little girl, my mother used to fill this big old bathtub we had, and she'd fill it with bubbles. And then I would sit in there for what seemed like hours.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think I'd like baths.
But one time, I wanted a little bit more water. So I turned the water faucet on, just a little. But then I was so busy playing, pirates had taken over my sailing ship, that I forgot to turn off the water.
Huh? And then what happened?
Well, the water came all the way up over the edge of the bathtub and spilled out over the bathroom floor. And I didn't want to call my mom, so I tried to get the water back in the bathtub, and I used every towel in the bathroom trying to soak the water up, but the water kept coming, and I was getting really upset.
Unbelievable.
And then my mother opened the door, and she looked and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm trying to clean up the water, but it won't stop." Well, she knew what to do, so she helped me.
What did she do?
Well, first she turned the water faucet off. And then she pulled the plug. And then she said, I should have called for help.
Maybe your mom was right.
Yeah, she certainly was. I really needed help. I was just afraid to ask.
Courtney, what happened to the pirates?
Let's find out. Courtney, Could we have the story spinner for this?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I love story spinner.
Me too.
Many years ago, Captain Skunk's ship, the Rose, was sailing across the 7 seas. The ship and crew were headed for America, loaded with a valuable cargo of tomato shampoo. Captain Skunk was renowned far and wide for his sailing skills.
Rock!
One morning, a pirate ship swept silently out of the steamy morning mist and caught the Rose by surprise. Captain Skunk heard a terrible cry.
Har, har, har!
He knew right away it was one of the most feared pirates who ever was, Black Bowtie.
Ha ha! Har, har, har! Har, har, har! I'm taking over your ship and all of its cargo!
The pirates took command of the Rose, keeping all of the ship's treasure for themselves, including all the crates of valuable shampoo.
Shampoo!
Captain Black Bowtie, couldn't we just borrow some shampoo?
Yeah, and give the ship back later?
Yeah.
Never!
Never, said Black Bowtie. And then he gave Captain Skunk 2 choices.
Har! Here's the deal, Captain Skunk. Join me, and we'll rule the seas together. Or I'll leave you here on this island in the middle of nowhere.
Captain Skunk refused, of course.
I refuse, of course.
The brave captain last saw his ship
Har, har.
sailing into the sunset. At the helm of the Rose, the ship's hold full of treasure, that terrible pirate Black Bowtie drove his crew harder and harder.
Put your backs into it, you landlubbers!
Aye, Captain Black Bowtie, sir!
Once this here ship delivers this here valuable cargo of tomato shampoo, I'll be rich. Rich! Rich! Ha ha!
Aye, Captain Black Bowtie, sir!
I'll sleep late every day, and I'll have fresh fish for dinner every night. Har! 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 How come we're not moving? You all right down there?
Meanwhile, on the deserted island, Captain Skunk was very lonely. It was just him and a palm tree.
Hello, palm tree. How are you?
And although he'd never asked for help in his life, he could sure use some now.
I could sure use some help now.
And then, a very lucky thing happened. A miracle, really. An empty bottle washed up on the island. Captain Skunk knew just what to do.
I know what to do.
He sat down and wrote a letter saying, "Dear whoever you are that finds this empty bottle, my name is Captain Skunk. I'm stranded on a deserted island in the middle of nowhere. If you could help me, I would be most grateful. Thank you." And he signed it, Captain Skunk.
Captain Skunk. Whew. I hope this works. I'll just put this note in the bottle.
Then he threw the bottle back into the ocean and watched the waves take it away.
Goodbye, little bottle. I hope someone finds you.
And then he waited and waited and waited. Meanwhile, things were not going well for that terrible pirate, Black Bowtie. Terrible storm came upon them. The good ship Rose tossed and turned in the wind and waves. And when it was over, and although he would never admit it, the terrible pirate, Black Bowtie, was completely and utterly lost.
Har, har. Oh, har. Maybe there. No, there. Where's the North Star?
Meanwhile, back on the deserted island, Captain Skunk waited
Wonder if anyone's found it.
and waited
Nothing.
and waited. On the Rose, that terrible pirate, Black Bowtie, was still lost. The pirate crew were getting very hungry.
Captain Black Bowtie, are we like lost or something, sir?
Lost. Har, har, hardly. Now put your backs into it, you landlubbers. We sail that way. And, that way. Yeah.
Aye, Captain Black Bowtie, sir!
Har. It was the...
And then a very lucky thing happened. A miracle, really. An empty bottle came floating by.
Hey, Frog, look.
One of the pirate crew scooped it up. And guess whose bottle it was? It was Captain Skunk's, and his letter was inside.
If we rescue Captain Skunk, he'll help us find our way. Yeah.
The pirate crew were eager to rescue Captain Skunk, who was renowned for his sailing skills, because they were lost and hungry and needed help. But that terrible pirate, Black Bowtie, said, no, no, no.
No! No! No!
Finally, tired of going in circles, the pirate crew had a little talk and decided to take action.
No! I'll never ask for help. Arr!
Then you're not like our captain anymore.
Yeah, we want Captain Skunk to be our captain.
Oh, is that so? Arr! I take your point.
So the crew took over the ship and went to rescue Captain Skunk.
Put your back into it, you landlubber, you!
Captain Skunk was most grateful and thanked the pirate crew for helping him.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Captain.
The terrible pirate, Black Bowtie, had to step aside because Captain Skunk was once more the captain of the Rose.
Arr.
Captain Skunk sailed them back across the 7 seas, for which the pirate crew, including Black Bowtie, were most grateful.
Thank you, Captain.
Arr. You're welcome.
They had truly helped each other, and that was a good thing.
Arr.
And so ends the tallest of tall tales, the seafaring yarn of Captain Skunk and the pirates.
Arr. Arr. Did you see that?
Hey, do you smell something?
Yeah, I smell something. It smells like...
It smells just like a rose.
A rose named Oogleberry.
Oh, you guys.
This is a song about Oogleberry Ink Dog, Oogleberry Ink Dog, dancing dog. He does a dance called the Oogleberry Shuffle, and this is how it goes. First you blink your eyes and wiggle your nose. You go with your mouth and you wiggle your toes. You put both hands up, sway back and forth. You're doing the Oogleberry Shuffle. Oogle met a dog named Tiny Tina Ten Toes, Tiny Tina Ten Toes, and she loved to dance. She fell in love with the Oogleberry Shuffle, and Oogle and Tina danced. Oh, they danced all night, they danced all day, and every once in a while you could hear Oogleberry say, blink your eyes and wiggle your nose. You go brrr with your mouth, you wiggle your toes, you put both hands up, sway back and forth. You're doing the Oogleberry Shuffle. This is a song about Oogleberry Ink Dog, Oogleberry Ink Dog, dancing dog. He does a dance called the Oogleberry Shuffle, and this is how it goes. First you blink your eyes and wiggle your nose. You go brrr with your mouth and you wiggle your toes. You put both hands up, sway back and forth. You're doing the Oogleberry Shuffle. You're doing the Oogleberry Shuffle.
Yeah, nice one, Courtney.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Oogleberry.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you for helping me, everyone. I feel a whole lot better.
That's great.
You smell better too.
Hey, here we are at the round table. Ooh, here's a letter from Alejandro.
Who's Alejandro?
Oh, he's a really nice boy that I met in Mexico.
Hey, Courtney, where's Mexico?
Oh, let's see. It's a big country right here. Yeah, and Alejandro lives in Mexico City, which is one of the largest cities in the whole world.
Muy grande.
Muy what?
Muy grande. Why, it means very, very big in Spanish. That's the language they speak in Mexico, right, Courtney?
That's right.
Muy grande. Did you meet Alejandro in his class?
Well, actually, I met him a little bit before that because I went to sing for his whole school. But then something not so good happened.
Uh-oh. Like what, Courtney?
Well, I was right in the middle of a story when the fire alarm went off.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and we were all so surprised. But then, because it was the fire alarm, everyone stood up, walked right out of the concert hall, and went right out of the building.
Well, that's too bad, but was there a fire?
Something was wrong with the fire alarm, and it went off by accident. But what was really too bad was that now there was no time to finish the concert, and all the students went back to their classrooms. That's when I met Alejandro. He came over to me and he said that his teacher, Mr. Rodriguez, invited me to come to the classroom and finish my story and sing some more songs for the students. And so that's what I did. And even though I didn't get to finish the story for all of the school, I did get to do it for his class. It was really fun.
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno? What's that mean?
Well, that means very good in Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Courtney, can you read the letter?
Oh, yeah. Dear Courtney, thank you for coming to finish your stories in our classroom. We had a good time. Please come and visit again. All the best, Alejandro and Mr. Rodriguez's class.
Hey, Courtney, did you like Mexico?
Oh. Mexico is an amazing place. I love the food, I love the people. The city is so busy. And if you go out into the countryside, you can see ancient temples.
Yes, indeed.
And if any of you are interested in Mexico, there are lots of books about it in your public library. It's a wonderful place to find out about things. And if any of you have stories to tell, please write and share them with us. Remember, the whole world's full of stories, and one of them is yours.
Yeah. Whew.
see now. Dear Diary, it's me, Oogleberry. Chasing skunks is, not a very good idea. But asking for help is. Even if it's hard sometimes. Just like a rose. Oh, hi. Come here. Gotta tell you something. You know, I guess I found out today that when someone helps you, well, it's just like another way of them showing you how much they love you. Thanks for all your help. Yeah. Let's see now. What else can I write here? I'll draw a picture of the skunk and my surprised face when he sprayed me.
Good morning, Mo.
Oh, good morning, Courtney.
Nice to see you, sweetheart. Wow, it's a beautiful sunny day. Hi, Oogleberry.
Oh, good morning, Courtney. Nice sweater.
Thank you. Well, hi. I'm so glad you're here. Come on in and spend some time with us. Okay, everyone. When I get back, I will fix you a wonderful breakfast. But don't eat anything until then, okay?
Hey, Courtney, where are you going?
Oh, I'm just going to take Tiny Tina to the vet.
Whoa, you mean like Dr. Schmeltz?
Yes, Mo, but don't worry. It's just for a checkup, and we won't be long. Tiny Tina! Come on. Oh, you're getting to be such a big girl.
Bye, everybody!
Vet? Did I hear someone say something about a vet?
Yeah, Courtney just took Tiny Tina to the vet.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. She's just going for a checkup.
Are you sure? What if she's sick? What if it's something contagious?
I don't think there's anything to worry about.
But you don't know for sure, do you?
No.
Oh, I don't feel so good. I think I had some bad kibble. I think I might have a temperature. Oogleberry, feel my forehead and see if it's hot.
I think you're fine.
You're just saying that to make me feel better. You're afraid to tell me the truth.
Don't worry, Mr. D. If you had a temperature, I'd tell you. Oh.
It's no wonder I'm always getting sick. My sleep's always interrupted. There's dog germs everywhere. And where's breakfast?
Oh, Courtney wants us to, wait for her to get back.
Then we'll all have breakfast together.
Yeah.
But what if she's delayed? What if Tiny Tina has to go into the hospital?
Oh.
We might not eat for hours, for days,
Days?
for weeks. What if they never come back? We might not eat for years.
Mr. D, I am trying to read my newspaper.
Yeah, and I'm, trying to play with my ball.
If you keep chewing on that ball, Mo, you'll be the one going to the vet.
Huh?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of droolitis.
What?
Don't listen to him, Mo.
Droolitis? I think I read about it somewhere. All the drool dries up, your tongue shrivels, and you can never chew balls again.
Even tennis balls?
Any kind of ball.
Mo, you can't believe everything you hear.
Mr. D, are you, really telling me the truth?
Okay, here's a test. Repeat after me.
Test?
She sells seashells by the seashore. The seashells she sells are surely seashells.
Oh, okay. She sells seashells by the seashore. Oh. I mean,
Oh, dear.
the cell she
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah, the cell she shells is but this. Oh, no. I don't think I can, say it.
There you go. A classic case of drulitis.
Oh, no. What am I gonna do?
Well, I'm no doctor, but I recommend having a little snack. If you don't eat regularly, well, I wouldn't like to say what happens.
Yeah, but we promised Courtney that we'd, wait for her.
Oh, of course. I understand. But that was for breakfast, right?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. I'm just talking about a snack. Maybe a little kibble to hold you over.
Well, okay, I guess you know best.
I do.
Mr. D, you're just gonna get Mo in trouble.
If the drulitis isn't checked in time, well, you know what happens then.
What?
Kibble a googa, ding-a-ling-a ding-dong.
Kibble googla dingla. What's that?
It's so terrible. You don't even want to know.
Well, maybe a little snack would be okay.
I think you should wait for Courtney to get back.
But this is like an emergency.
No, it's more like Mr. D doesn't want to wait to eat.
Doesn't want to wait to eat? Well, I never! I'm not even hungry! I could wait for days, for weeks! Mo, I'd recommend some sardines with some kibble and chicken bits.
But I don't like sardines.
Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Thanks, Mr. D.
Oh boy, you're both just gonna get in big trouble.
Trouble? I must say, that was rather tasty.
Mr. D, do you really think that food, cured me?
Cured you? Oh, right. Listen, about that Kibble Googa thing. You see, I was, it's all...
We're home, everybody!
Hi, everybody!
Hiya, Courtney. Hi, Tiny Tina. Everything okay?
Oh, sure. Thanks, Oogleberry.
Thanks, Courtney.
You're welcome, honey. Come on, get down. Okay. Who's ready for a great, big, wonderful breakfast? Oogleberry?
Oh, yes, Courtney, I sure am.
Mr. D?
Well, actually, I'm not that hungry. But, thanks anyway.
Oh.
I'm not feeling so good.
Oh, Mo. Wait a minute. What is all this? Am I forgetting something? I'm perfectly sure I asked you to wait for me and Tiny Tina. Oogleberry?
Oh, it wasn't me.
Well, Mr. D.
Well, it wasn't me.
Mo?
Sorry, Courtney, but it was like an emergency. I could have caught, kibble-a-dingalinga, like something or other.
Kibble-a-diggle-it-diggle-it. What?
I'm really sorry, Courtney.
Is this what you've been eating? But I thought Mr. D was the only one who ate sardines.
Courtney, I guess I should tell you.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Oh, nothing. Never mind. I see. Uh-huh. Okie dokie.
Psst, Mr. D, you can't let Mo take all the blame. You've got to tell Courtney what happened.
Mo's already in trouble. Why should I get in trouble too? You're not gonna tell her, are you?
No, I'll let you do that.
Okay, let's clean this all up and get ready for breakfast. I don't know about you, but I am really hungry.
Me too.
Mo and Mr. D, there's lots of food left. Don't you want to have any? Mo?
Oh, no, thanks.
Mr. D, how about you?
Oh, no thanks, Courtney. I think I might have a bit of a temperature.
Oh, you're not feeling well? I wonder why.
I couldn't say.
Couldn't say, huh? Well, why don't you stay there and I'll tell you a story. Have I ever told you about the time I ate crackers in bed?
Crackers? In bed?
And your mother and father let you?
Well, not exactly, but I just couldn't resist even if I get in trouble and get caught.
Wow, it's like no fun getting in trouble.
No, it isn't. So then I started making up excuses.
What kind of excuses?
I said it was ghosts.
Ghosts? You mean like in haunted houses and all white and flying around at night? Huh?
Yep, that's right. I said, Mom, the house is haunted with cracker-eating ghosts.
And your mother would believe you?
No, not for a minute. She'd look at me and she'd say, Courtney? And I'd say, yeah, because I knew she knew the truth. And she didn't like me making excuses.
I knew she wouldn't believe them. Ghosts.
So, what did you do?
Well, then I would clean my room and I would take out the trash and I would help with the dishes because I really didn't feel good not telling my mother the truth.
So, what was like the worst part?
After a while, my parents stopped believing me, and that wasn't a good feeling because I really wanted them to trust me.
Not being trusted? Whew, that would be hard.
That's terrible.
And I thought so too. So then I said to myself, if I eat crackers in bed, I'll say so. And if I do something I shouldn't have done, I'll tell the truth, even if I'm going to get in trouble. But you know what?
What?
After I stopped making excuses and I started telling the truth, my parents started to trust me again. And that was the best feeling.
Being trusted? Now that's good.
Being trusted. That is good.
You know, one time I got sent to bed early even when I did tell the truth.
Huh? Like, what happened?
Well, my mother had made a very special pie for dinner. It was my dad's favorite, strawberry apple rhubarb pie. But when she went to the kitchen to get it, there was already a piece missing. So she called me and my brother Johnny into the kitchen to see who had eaten that piece of pie.
It was Johnny, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't me, and I shook my head and told the truth. I said I did not eat that piece of pie.
What did your mother do?
She sent us both to bed to figure it out.
Oh, but wait a second. If only Johnny ate the pie, then just Johnny should have been sent to bed. Am I right?
And that's what I thought, too. But you know, I think because she sent us both to bed early, she didn't know which one of us was telling the truth.
Wow, that's a great story, Courtney.
I think so, too. Hey, why don't we use the story spinner?
Yeah, let's go. I love stories.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Courtney and her older brother, Johnny. One night, their mom thought they might not be telling the truth about a piece of pie. So, she sent them to their rooms to think about the truth.
It's not fair.
It wasn't late, and Courtney wasn't sleepy. She didn't have any new books to read, and she definitely didn't have any strawberry apple rhubarb pie.
There's nothing to do.
It was winter, so it was kind of chilly.
It's cold.
Courtney crawled under the warm covers and just lay there.
Better get under here.
And lay there. And lay there listening to the strange noises outside in the night. She heard a cat.
Meow.
and an owl. Hoo-hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. A branch tapped on the window. Tap, 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 tap. It was a little bit spooky. Suddenly, her bedroom door started to open. It was a little bit more spooky. So she pulled the covers up over her head. She wanted to know who was opening the door, so she peeked up over the covers and it was Johnny. He headed right for her bed. Courtney sat right up and glared at him.
What are you doing here? You scared me.
I'm bored.
And then Courtney stared straight at him and said,
Did you eat that strawberry apple rhubarb pie?
No, I did not. It was ghosts.
Huh? There's no such thing as ghosts.
Then who's that?
Hey! You're laughing! Aren't you scared?
I knew you couldn't scare him.
Yes, I can. I just have scary-ariitis.
No.
Non-scaramundo?
Mm-mm.
Momentarily not scary?
That's it.
Oh.
I told you weren't scary. You're never scary. You're a friendly ghost, and stop trying to make excuses.
You are not scary. You're funny.
Who are you anyway? Why are you trying to scare me?
You blamed us for eating that pie.
And you know we didn't eat it. We're good, friendly ghosts.
Yeah.
Although we do like the occasional slice of apple strawberry rhubarb pie, but
We didn't eat it.
and then Goberry started to cry.
You should not have used them as an excuse. You should have told Mom the truth.
I know.
I think you owe us an apology.
I think you do too.
I know. I'm sorry, Gobbly. I really am.
Then there was a loud knock on the door. Wobbly and Gobbly grabbed each other in fright and disappeared. It was Courtney's mother. She wanted them to both come downstairs.
That was scary.
I wasn't scared.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yes, you were.
I was not.
I saw you shaking like a baby ghost.
I
You were
was
so
not
scared.
shaking.
This was
You
you.
were shaking.
Ooh, like that, you were shaking. I saw
I
it.
don't do that.
Yes, you do.
So, that's the story of strawberry apple rhubarb pie.
Your brother used a lot of excuses and made up a lot of stories.
But what happened when your mother called you downstairs?
Yeah.
Well, my mom and dad got Johnny and I to sit at the table, and they asked us if we had figured out what happened to that piece of pie. And I said, it really wasn't me. I told the truth.
Did Johnny confess?
Well, it took him a minute, but he finally did. He said he had eaten that piece of pie. And my mom and dad were so pleased because I told the truth, and finally, so did Johnny. And I loved him for that, and so did my mom and dad. Yeah.
Courtney,
Yes?
do you remember how Mo didn't wait for you and made breakfast?
Kibble and sardines, I recall.
Well, it wasn't really Mo's fault. It was mine.
Really?
I was hungry, so I tricked Mo into making some food. I'm sorry.
Well, I think there's someone else you owe your apology to.
I'm sorry, Mo. I shouldn't have gotten you to make those kibble and sardines. And I'm sorry you got into trouble for something I got you to do.
Oh, that's okay.
And, there's no such thing as Julitis. I just made it up.
Whoa! You mean like there's nothing wrong with me? But like I couldn't say seashells by the seashell.
No, but Mo, that's hard for everyone to say. That's why it's called a tongue twister. Come on, let's sing a tongue twister song. How about that?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
Okay. A tongue twister is hard to say, even when it's slow. A tongue twister gets harder and harder the faster and faster you go. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump said the skunk stunk. The skunk said the stump stunk. Fiddle-dee-diddle-dee-dee. That's a good one, huh?
You know another one?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
I couldn't get any of that last part there, Mr. D. How about you, Mo? Did you do all right?
Well, I don't know, but I tell you, I sure am glad I don't have, kibble a googa ding-a-ling ding-dong. Wait a minute. I said it. I said it, and I said it right.
Mo! Way to go, Mo.
Hey, here's a letter from Venus.
Who's Venus?
Oh, Venus is a friend of mine. I met her in a hospital.
You were in a hospital? When was that?
Well, I was about 6 or 7 years old. Yeah, and I'd gone with my dad to the park to play. And he told me, don't you get up on that wall. But I did, and I fell right off on my head.
Uh-oh. What happened?
But I was in a big room full of other children, and there was a curtain around my bed, and I was lying there, and all of a sudden, a little red ball came flying down over the curtain and landed on my chest. Plop.
A red ball? Where did that come from?
Well, I wasn't sure, but I thought, well, I think I'll throw it back up over the curtain. So I picked it up and I threw it back up over the curtain. And pretty soon, plop, it came right back. And that was Venus.
Did she hurt herself too?
Yes, she was climbing up on a dresser that her mother had told her not to climb up on. And we decided we will never do things our parents tell us not to.
Can we, meet Venus sometime?
Oh, I wish you could. But she moved back to her own country. She lives in Jamaica.
Hey, Courtney, where's Jamaica?
Yeah.
Well, Jamaica is, let's see, a little island in the Caribbean. It's right here. It's so beautiful. It's balmy and green and this beautiful water. It's really nice and growing there. Oh, they have pineapples and tropical fruits like bananas, beautiful shells on the beach. It's a wonderful country. Lots of great music.
Well, what's her letter say?
Oh, let's see. Dear Courtney, work at the hospital is great. She's a doctor now, you know. And when I have children who aren't feeling well, you know what I do? I give them a little red ball.
Just like you.
And that's a big help. All the best to you and your family. Lots of love, Venus.
Aww.
Hey, Courtney, did she send any pictures of Jamaica?
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, but there's lots of pictures of Jamaica in this book. And if any of you want to find out more about Jamaica, there's lots more books in your public library. It's a great place to find out about things. And if any of you have stories to tell us, please write and share them with us. Remember, the whole world is full of stories, and one of them is yours.
let me see now. Dear Diary. It's me, Oogleberry. I remember when I was a little puppy, and my brothers and sisters would all play tricks on each other. They would say, "Sure, it's okay to eat that food on the counter," or "It's all right to chew on that slipper," or even, "Hey, nobody wants to read this old newspaper." And sometimes I'd believe them. And I'd eat that food, or chew that slipper, or tear up that newspaper. And then I usually got in trouble. You know, I guess I could have made up excuses, but I figure if you do something you're not supposed to do, well, you should own up to it. Because it's always better to tell the truth. And the truth is, I could use 40 winks right about now. 40 winks, maybe 45.
Cause I like mustard pancakes. Give me those mustard pancakes. Stack 'em up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a plate. Oh, they're great. Give me those mustard pancakes. Well, you may think I'm nuts, but I think they're great. Well, you may think I'm nuts, but I think